Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this video is the first one of 2021, and I just wanted to do this video as a first video to explain last year, because I wasn't as active as I wanted to be on my channel. A lot happened, and also explain what's coming to the channel this year, because I have decided that rather than just doing random uploads that you guys don't even know what's going to be coming, I mean, come off it, I don't even know what's going to be coming every week, and that was literally all last year was. I had no idea what was coming to the channel every time I uploaded. It was just whatever I decided to do, and whatever was quick and easy to get out is what came to the channel. So this year we have a new little surprise for you guys coming to the channel. It's something that I'm really interested in. I am having to do tons of research for it, guys, but I am super excited and super stoked that I am able to do this. So I have a series of questions. There's about 15 questions that I am going to be doing and answering for you guys whilst I do my makeup. So without further ado, let's get on with this video. I'll start by clipping my hair out of the way, because it's only going to get annoying whilst I am doing my makeup. So let's get started, shall we? I have already done my eyebrows off camera, and you may notice that my sound quality is a little bit better. I have got a new microphone because, you know, I wanted to properly get into this YouTube stuff this year. I feel like I'm also going to need a new microphone, because there's going to be a lot of talking in some videos this year. Also, if you want to know what I'm using, all products will be listed down below as usual. So let's get on with this video, shall we? So I will have to keep leaning forward to see what the questions are, because I don't have my glasses on. So yeah, I might lean forward quite a lot. So the first question is, if you could look back on a memory from last year that you wish you could relive, what would it be? So last year involved a lot of bad things happening, really. I didn't really have any good memories last year, let's face it. But to be fair, the one memory that I learnt a lot from, and to be fair, I wouldn't mind reliving, because it's changed my attitude massively towards a lot of people in my life, particularly my parents, is moving out. So even though it came at like a bad point where I had no money or anything, it taught me so much. And even though I'm back home at my mum's, which we will delve into in a little bit, it taught me so much moving out, and it's definitely changed my relationship with my parents. So I would probably relive that. So I'm going to try and go through these questions slowly, because otherwise I'm going to do all these questions really quickly. And like not have finished makeup, and I kind of want to finish my makeup as well. So we'll delve into what happened with me moving out. Also, I apologise, my phone, which is recording the video, is resting on my makeup brush pot, so yeah, I'm having to reach quite a lot. So me moving out, my parents actually fell out with Tyler Now Tyler featured on the channel last year, but yeah, my parents actually fell out with Tyler, and me and my mum got into an argument over it, and she basically said that she wanted me to move out within 6 months. I moved out roughly straight away, and I haven't lived at my house from, like, my mum's house from May. Yeah, I haven't lived here since May, and then I moved back in just before New Year, and at the moment I am here on a trial basis to see how we get on again as a family, but in the meantime I am going to save up for like my own place, like a little flat or something. I mean, one of my other friends is also saving up for a flat, so we might flat share. I don't know yet, but yeah, basically I am back home at the moment at my mum's. I'm not in my old bedroom, I'm in the little box room, but that doesn't bother me. So yeah, and I basically am looking after my mum at the same time. Last year I kept a lot of things quiet, mainly because Tyler didn't want me to talk about it to you guys. But you know, I want to be honest with you guys. So yeah. So the next question is 3 words to describe last year. Well, come on guys, it was 2020. Last year wasn't exactly the best year for most. But 3 words. Educational, I would definitely have to say. Eye-opening as well. And I mean, I don't really want to swear on my channel, but it was crap. Whether YouTube is going to class that as swearing, I don't know. But yeah, it was a crap year, and it was a crap year for most people, let's face it. But yeah, it really wasn't the best year for me in particular. And the next question is best music related creation / inspiration last year by an artist in your opinion. So last year I discovered Youngblood. Straight up, I am going to come out and say I discovered Youngblood, and I have fallen in love with his music. My dad actually bought me the Weird album for Christmas. Basically, we was in the shop, I said I couldn't afford it, so he went and got it off the shelf. But I would definitely have to say his song on that album, I can't remember what it's called. It's the one with the teddy bear. I know it's that one. So it's the one called God Save Me But Don't Drown Me Out. I feel like that song is so inspirational, and it definitely connects with a lot of people. And I feel like there's a lot of his songs that inspire me and that I absolutely love and listen to on like a regular basis. So yeah, definitely Youngblood last year. Like, discovering him was like a big thing. Number 4 is something you are looking forward to this coming year. Now, all of this is like COVID dependent, which is kind of rubbish that it's all COVID dependent, because currently, like, so just before New Year, we got put into tier 4 where I live in the UK. And so we basically are on another lockdown, where we can't do anything. COVID dependent, I am actually looking forward to ghost hunting. It's something I've wanted to do for such a long time, but just never really had the money to do it or anything like that. So I am looking forward to trying to get out and do ghost hunting, or derelict building hunting. You guys have seen that I've done derelict building hunting before, but like I say, I've never done ghost hunting, so that would be an interesting thing to do. Also, I really want to get back into modelling, because that's something I didn't get to do a lot of last year. So I would love to get back into modelling. So what did last year teach you? Pretty much the same as every other year has taught me, and apparently I still never learn, and that's not to date dickheads. So as you guys know, I was with Tyler for a lot of last year. We actually split up like middle of December. So we was together for a very long time. But last year wasn't exactly our best year, shall I say. I must say 2019 was definitely a better year for our relationship. Also taught me to respect people more. I definitely have learnt how important my parents are to me, and also to respect them more, because okay, yes, they have their moments of being annoying and stuff like that, but at the end of the day they are only ever looking out for me, and have my best interests at heart. So number 6 is, what was your most worn clothing item last year? I think for a lot of people it was pyjamas and casual clothes. Me, it was definitely like this jumper. It's like the cute teddy feel, and it will be featured in another video in a couple of weeks. But yeah, for me it's definitely like this jumper. I actually only got it like at the start of December, but it is so cute. So yeah, it is definitely this jumper. Number 7 is, what are you hoping for more of in the coming year? I think I've already answered this one, but photo shoots. I really want to get back into modelling. I really want to get back doing stuff that I love, because last year I didn't do a lot of it. Now most of that was due to COVID, we wasn't allowed to, but some of that was due to body confidence issues, and I am looking at getting some of that confidence back. I definitely put on weight last year, so I am looking to tone up the start of this year, because you know, we can't go anywhere, we can't do anything. So yeah, I'm looking at doing some toning up and stuff like that whilst I am in lockdown, and then just getting back into modelling and doing what I like. So the next question is, who were your most valuable relationships with? So obviously I had a valuable relationship with Tyler last year. That has now gone completely, basically. And then my mum and dad, like, obviously they're my parents, so obviously my best friend, his relationship is so important to me. We have been friends for like near on 10 years, and I value his friendship so much, it's unbelievable. And And then I've got a select few friends that I talk to on a regular basis. Obviously, I value their friendship a lot as well. So yeah, there's quite a few relationships that I value quite a lot. Definitely more so now that I'm not with Tyler. Next question is, in what ways did you grow emotionally? So, to start the year, I was alright. I wasn't necessarily happy. I wasn't necessarily sad. And then February hit me pretty hard. I experienced a miscarriage, which I haven't really spoken to you guys about. But I experienced a miscarriage and it hit me pretty hard, and that's when me and Tyler started having problems as well. And then, like I say, I moved out of my mum's in May. And it was difficult. It has been difficult. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I found living on my own pretty damn hard. I've also just put on way too much highlighter. Yeah, I found living on my own pretty hard. And then throughout the year, it's been pretty difficult. It's had its highs and lows, more lows than highs, to be honest. And then splitting up with Tyler, I've found it hard. It's only been about 3-4 weeks, but I found it pretty hard, and I haven't had the best relationship with Tyler since we split up. It's been quite difficult to talk to him, and then now that I'm back at my mum's, I'm a little bit better, shall we say. So the next question is, what was the most challenging part of last year? And there's like 2 things that really stand out for me. So obviously February, the miscarriage was definitely challenging. It's not something I want to go through again. Hold on, I'll just quickly do my liner and then I'll be back. Yeah, so like I say, February was definitely challenging, but also actually breaking up with Tyler was challenging. Obviously living on my own at first was challenging, but I got used to it, and there's nothing I could do about it. It was entirely down to mum and dad. But yeah, breaking up with Tyler was also challenging because I didn't want to hurt him, but at the same time I had to think of myself and I had to put myself first. So, number 11. What was your single biggest time waster of last year? So I think last year we all just got bored and needed something to do. And so the thing that wasted my time the most, not that it's a negative thing, because we was all stuck in lockdown, was Sims 4. So that has been like my all-time favourite game for about 12 to 13 years. And it's basically what I did most of the time. Because let's face it, we couldn't really do much else here in the UK. So, number 12 is your favourite TV show of the year. I discovered Vikings. So, that has to be my favourite TV show of the year. I also watched a lot of Ink Master. I discovered Ink Master and I've nearly watched all of it. That's on Amazon Prime. So it's like a toss-up between Vikings, and Ink Master. Next one is, what was your favourite movie of the year? And this one's a difficult one. There's like two that I really watched, and actually like really liked. And that was the live action Mulan. I really liked that. But then there was also one that I watched the other day, and that was the new Scooby-Doo animated film. I really liked that as well. That actually got me upset, like when Shaggy sacrifices himself. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry for the spoiler, but that actually got me crying. Number 14 is, knowing what I know now, if I was to travel back to the start of 2020, what advice would I give myself? And that would be, 1, don't fall out with your parents, like they're your parents. 2, don't always believe what other people say. And 3, if I didn't follow the advice of the first one, then find a house that is suitable. Don't just go for the cheapest one, go for one that's like properly suitable. So yeah, number 15 is, what do I want to do differently this year? This year I want to focus on me. I want to get back doing the things that I love, get saving, definitely not put all of my time and energy into one person, because I think that's what I did last year. I put all my time and energy into one person, that everything else in my life just didn't matter. So that's definitely something that I'm going to change. And finally, the last question, which is one for my YouTube channel for you guys. Who is my favourite YouTuber at the moment? And I would definitely have to say that is Bailey Sarian. I love her videos. I literally watch her videos all the time. Whilst I'm editing videos, I will watch her stuff. If I'm filming a Sims video, I will watch her stuff. I basically watch her stuff all the time. And that leads me on to my surprise for you guys. I love her stuff so much, but I have also noticed that she doesn't really do anything paranormal based. She does a lot of true crime, which I'm not slating her for that. Like, I love the true crime stuff, but I also am heavily interested in paranormal stuff and ghosty stuff. And like I say, I'm looking at ghost hunting this year if I can. So I am doing a fortnightly series on my channel where I look into haunted buildings and haunted places, mainly within the UK, but some are going to be around the world. It's not just going to be a UK series, and I am going to tell you these stories whilst I do my makeup, kind of like what Bailey does, but with ghost stories instead of true crime. Some of these stories will involve a lot of death and stuff like that. Obviously, it is up to your opinion as to whether you believe these stories or not. Some of them I believe, some of them I am a little bit skeptical about. But yeah, I thought I would do a series like that. At the moment it's going to be on a fortnightly basis, but if you guys love it so much, you might get more videos throughout the year. Maybe. I don't know. But it also allows me to go back to doing makeup because I am sick and tired of posting content that's mainly for you guys. It's not what I want to do, but it's for you guys, and I want to go back to doing things that I want to do. And this is one of those things that I want to do. So shout out to Bailey Sarian for doing her amazing videos. Keep going with them. I watch them every week. Well, I don't watch them every week, I binge watch them. So yeah, keep going. I love them. And it's actually inspired me to do this paranormal series. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, share and subscribe. I am 1 subscriber away from hitting 100 subscribers. So yeah. The first ghosty glam video will be up next week. I don't know what I'm doing it on. Might be a UK building. Let's face it, there's a lot here in the UK, but there are also some that I'm intrigued by. So yeah, anyway, that will be up next week, and then it will be every fortnight after that. So yeah, like I say, everything I used will be listed down below along with my social media as usual, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye guys!